All right. Hi, everybody. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you can see my phone there. Oh, let me move it back. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. We'll just wait a little bit while people join us. How's everyone doing today? Hello. All right. I'm tired today. I've been pretty busy going since early this morning. So as everyone starts to join in, I'm going to actually share with you what I'm going to be working on today. Hey, Mom. Hey, Sherry. Thank you guys for joining. Oh God, Siri's trying to answer me. Don't answer me. All right. So this is the sketch that I got from Pinterest. And this is going to be sort of the guide for me. So I'm going to be using some of the paper as far as stripes, and then also behind the photo as sort of like a mat, like a little cluster, and then possibly our title over here. If not over here, I'm thinking it might go like down in here because it's a little bit bigger. I'll show it to you in a second. So we're going to be using PhotoPlay. This is this party? Candle party? What is this one called? Oy, Lord. Add another candle. This is the stencil set we're going to be using tonight. And then we have the photo I'm going to be scrapping of myself. And then I've already picked out some of the ephemera pieces. So I got a few of them off to the side. And this is the paper collection. Now, as of right now, I don't have any plans of using the cutter part, but I just wanted to kind of like flip through real quick. So you got the happy birthday on the back. I love this. We're going to be using this sheet, so there's only one here. And look at those stripes. Love them. The balloons we're going to be using as well. And then on the back is the green. Sorry with the camera. It's an autofocus, so it does that on its own. Then we have the plaid and this like funky shaped. Then we have the polka dot with the candles behind it. Now these were all, I think, correlated correctly. And then we have the pink background with the hats behind it. All right. And then on the sticker sheet, which is where we're going to get our title from, we're going to do Let's Celebrate. And then we'll probably pick some elements off of here as well. Okay, so fun, fun, fun. Hey, Jessica, it's all good. Thank you for popping in. Okay, so we're going to use this stencil. I don't know if you guys saw Gina use the stencil set before. On one of her cards, I think she used it. So I was like, let's use it on a layout. So we're going to try and use it, see if we can make it work. So this is the plan. Oh, hey, Deb. Hey, Donna. This is the plan. So I have 3 different colors of distressings, right? So I want to kind of do them as far as the base and the different colors. We're gonna probably use black for the little wicks, and then we'll use, and this is the twist, I think we're gonna use some embossing ink and gold embossing powder for the flames. I think it'll be fun. Okay, because tonight we are doing the June challenge. I almost don't even know what month we're in. And I'm going to grab it real quick. It's here in my phone. And I'll just, okay. So the challenge is to celebrate someone's birthday, a big first, or celebrate that summer is here. You can celebrate whatever you wish. Incorporate some gold, red, and balloons. Okay. So this one does all of that because we're going to be using some balloon paper, which has red in it. And then we're going to give ourselves some gold with some embossing powder. Oh, that's okay, Michelle. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it, you guys. So we're going to have a little fun first with the stencils. So with this sketch that I'm doing, it's showing a lot more of the, I guess it would be like the plain white area. I'm going to make mine probably a little bit smaller, okay? So that way, because what I'm thinking is, I think I should be able to do this twice, and it would basically be like covering the whole center, right? And then we can build our collection up off the top of this. The name of the collection. Hold on. I was trying to find it. Is this one add a candle? Hold on. Let me find it again. Yeah, add another candle. This is PhotoPlay. Add another candle. It's such a cute one. Look at is it macarons? Is that how you say it? I love the macaroons. They're my favorite. I always call them macaroons though. Oh, I know I say it wrong, but I just like the way macaroon sounds better. Okay, so let's get started with our background. So when I was watching Gina, we realized that there were no numbers on the who's it, what's it? What am I talking about? The stencils. And though I numbered mine, I think I numbered mine kind of off because really I'm doing my flame last, but I put a number 2 on it. It doesn't matter. Between the wick and the flames, as long as you know you do one and the other, it doesn't matter. But I wanted to mark in the corner where the number is so that way I know when they all line up, which I can see here. It's probably better this way. When I line them up, you guys can't tell, but when I look through the stencils, the flames are matching up. And that's why I marked on the same corner. So that way they would all match up no matter which way I do it. Oh, thank you for sharing links. Jessica, thank you. Thank you. Hey, TC. Thank you for joining. So let's hop on in. We're going to use some Distress inks, Distress Oxides, because they're really my favorite. I love using Distress Oxides. And I'm using my colored blender brushes. So obviously green with green, red with red, and then the blue. And this is going to be a little interesting because I don't want to tape anything off. I think that would be too time consuming. So we're just going to kind of go in where we want, add some color, and kind of hop around. Okay. So we might have a little cluster of some blue ones. Oh, timeout, reverse. Get your pixie dots. Get your pixie dots. They really do help. Let me grab it because I can feel it shifting. Ooh. Okay, so let's do this real quick. One. And we're gonna grab. And I'm sure there's probably a better way to take these off of here. Yeah. I just need it to kind of be Chill. There we go. And then press down. Okay. Now we're going to grab some of the red. And don't worry about the harsh lines because remember, we're going to have some of the papers going across. All right. Did everybody have a good day today? I know. I've been pretty on the go since this morning. But the weather was nice out. And it's okay if they overlap in color or there's a little bit of red and it's going to mix in with the blue. We're okay. We can do that. Just blending it in. And then we're going to put some more green. Put that in here. Put a little bit of red right in here. Right. Sorry, I'm looking down. If you guys read anything, just bear with me, okay? All right. We're just filling in color. You got to be careful with the red and the green. It can get a little muddy, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. I think on this one, I'm going to do a little bit more blue over here. The red down here. Hi, Joanne. And then I think on this one, I'm just going to take the green down. Okay. And since we already have our border, we're just going to come on over here and place it right down. And then start putting some more ink on. Right? You could almost even leave it like that, like sprinkles, right? If you were doing a whole thing with just like cupcakes and stuff like that, and you didn't want to do all the candle with the flame and everything, just put down color and call them sprinkles. Shoot. I know Michelle had the brushes at one point because I think I got them from her. These are Tailored Expression. I don't know if Michelle still has them in the shop or not. Oh, I just made a mess right in there. That's okay. We're gonna be covering stuff up anyway. And I think right in here is gonna be where our cluster is going anyway. So there's always a plan. Hey Heather, how you doing? Right? It could be a background. Yes, yes. I love this stencil and I've been waiting for a chance to use it. And when Beatrice created the challenge, I was like, "Ooh, yeah, I can use that for sure." And I wanted to use it with the inks because I figured that would go a little bit quicker than if we did it with wet medium, even though you could totally do it with wet medium too. All right. How does the phone know? It just knows. It never fails. It doesn't ring all day until I go to do it live. Oh, I missed the green. Let me go ahead and get him in there. I know we're probably one of the few people that actually still have a house line. Okay. Oh my goodness. No, I picked up the phone. Don't mind anything. If you hear anything talking in the background, just ignore it. Just a little voicemail. Nothing to hear or see. How hilarious. Oh my God. Oh, funny. Ugh. I couldn't have planned that if I tried. Mom, where's the phone? I know she's on here. I know, and I should, but like seriously, the phone hardly ever rings. Just spam calls. Only during my lives do we actually get real calls. Yes, yes. Oh, what the Heather? Oh, tired and ugh. I'm so sorry you're sick. Oh, you still have the Nuvo brushes, Michelle. I have that one too, and I like those. The thing I like about, well, because I've already got these, they're already seasoned. I only use these on my Distress Oxides. Some of these other ones that I've bought, like different versions, I've used them with what's the word I'm looking for? Um, dye inks because you don't want to cross contaminate. So I just try and keep a specific set for the Distress Oxides, and that's all they're used on is Distress Oxides. All right, bear with me, you guys. We're almost there. See, this one didn't take as long because we already had our sections kind of mapped out, so I just had to go where the ink was. All right, and we'll take this piece off. Yay! All right. And I don't have to worry about throwing that into water really quick, only because it's just Distress Oxide. So by the end of our live tonight, I can um, just take it to the sink and clean it and it'll still come off. So that's a good thing. And I'm just trying to get my fingers clean from being all in the ink. All right, let's close these up so we don't make a mess. Right? Been there, done that. Okay, let's put that to the side. And we're gonna put those together. They'll be okay. All right, so the next one I want to do is actually the wicks. And it's really a thin uh stencil. So not a whole lot of it is sticking out. Um, since we're talking about it, let me see. So I got one of these other ones that sort of like my cheap throwaways because I don't think there's a black in my color. Yeah, they just have a gray, and I've never used black soot with that. Really, I could just use this one, right? Because it's so small of an area. We can just use this. About to forget again. Get these dots. They help, and they're super quick. I'm probably going to have to get another set of them, to be honest. I'm just going to use the 2 on these because, I mean, that's it. All right. Down. And let's lay ink. And this won't take long. We're just going to squeeze as much as we can into these little openings. All right. Yes, hectic week. That's okay, Amy. That'll be awesome. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh my goodness. I know. I should have been more prepared, and I could have had the links in there at the beginning. I don't know about anybody else's, but what happens on these lives is sometimes you have an idea, and then right at the end, sometimes the idea changes. Because I actually wanted to use another paper, but it didn't have any red and gold, and I was like, I can't make it work with the color scheme. Ugh. So you got to change it up. And really, the base of this layout isn't going to take that long with the layering of the papers and then our little cluster. So just trying to make sure we got enough ink in all the spots. All right, let's lift it up. All right, they're starting to look like candles. Ah. Oh, does my mom? Yep, no, she's more of a crocheter. I'm trying to get her in the room. Eventually, I think there's gonna be someday where I'll be able to convince her to finally come in and paper craft because she wants to paper craft. She's done a layout here and there, but she doesn't do it as often as I do. But I've gotten her some card kits. Have you guys seen the card kits? Like some of the simple story ones that Michelle sells. I've gotten her a couple of those to try and get her, because they're fun to use because they've got them pre-cut. And you can still have fun by adding layers and embellishments. Um, and I just thought they would be a great way to get her started, get her interested. So she's gotten a few of those. Yeah, we just gotta keep encouraging her, people. That way I can get her on here. Hey, B. Yeah. Her desk is right behind me, so I'm ready for her. Maybe we'll get 2 cameras. We can both she could join me on a live someday. We can craft together. All right. Bear with me. We just got a few more to color in. So Beatrice just joined us, you guys, and she's the one who came up with the challenge for this month. And so that's what we're working on tonight since you're just joining us. All right. Let's take this off. Okay. Okay. Now this is the fun part. Okay. I'm so excited. Trying to just clean my little fingertips because I was in the ink. And if you have post-it notes or something like that, like really, I should have used. I have some of these from old in my stash. It's like a whole post-it note. I could have used that to, hold down my paper, so that way I didn't get them dirty. But hindsight is like 2020, right? Okay. So for this one, we're gonna use. I've had now this Distress Embossing Dauber, and I've never used it. And I was like, I gotta use it. I don't know. I think Michelle had them at one point, but I'm not sure if they're still available. But I figured because it's a small area that this would be really good to use. So we're gonna try and get it. I'm just using my little mat here because I can easily clean it off, but I'm just trying to get the stuff flowing. Okay. So we're good on that. And what we want to do is powder. There it is. We want to powder our project. Powder. And the good thing is, don't be afraid to use your powder, okay? Don't be stingy with it. Put it down. Because anywhere where, your hand's going to be, you don't want that embossing powder to stick, okay? And I know this isn't for this, but I love using it for my embossing. All right. Love it. And it smells like the embossing powder. Oh my God, it smells so good. Okay. So now we're going to put a couple stickies on the back of here. All right. I am going to put 4 on this one because I don't want it to lift at all. But I definitely got to get that ink in there. Okay. Now on some of these, I hope they don't wind up covering all of the this black soot that we just did. But all I'm going to do with this dauber is just press down, straight down. And it's okay. Some may take the whole, some may not. It's such a small little area. I'll probably go over it again. And there might be a little bit of smudging. Hopefully it doesn't smear too bad. Because we just want to get that ink in there so it'll hold that embossing powder. I'm trying to look from the side, make sure I don't miss anybody. This is funny. I'm sorry, I'm looking down again. Hey, Miss Carolyn. Doing some Facebook, so we'll look. Oh, okay. Who needs a big brush, right? That's what I'm talking about. I love that brush. And you can't go wrong with getting 2, okay? You can use one just to clean your desk off. You can use one for just your embossing powder. I only have the one, though. I won't lie. Okay. Just making sure, because the cool thing about the embossing ink is that it's shiny, right? So while you're placing everything down, if you look at an angle, you can see if it's shiny, you know you got it. If it's not, then add a dab. And don't worry, it's going to stay wet long enough that I can do this other side and we can just get the powder on the whole thing. No worries. Hope I didn't just confuse myself. Because, you know, now it's wet, so I'm not going to be able to tell. I just thought about that. I'm like, oh, no. You've already used it once. It's going to be wet already. But that's okay. That's the good thing about these dots because they're repositional. So even if I have to pull it up to check, it'll go right back down and stick. All right. Okay. Just looking. Making sure I didn't skip anybody up here. All right. Okay, let's put this all together. And I'm just going to kind of tilt it. Oh, I missed one. Thought it was going to get me. It's just this small little one up here. This itty bitty teeny one. All right. So let's get this and you know what? We'll just use our little sketch here to catch it. Do you guys like embossing? Embossing was one of the first techniques I ever learned with card making, and I've been in love ever since. And I know it looks like I used a lot, but we're going to some of my all right. And then you can just take a little brush, and anywhere where it went where you don't want it to go, you can brush it off. You can fix any of the ones that look weird. Because some of the flames smushed. It's okay though. They're just really fat candles. They're really big flames, right? Oh, I missed a few over in here, but that's okay. It's going to be all right because we can always go back later, put our thing down, and get some more on there. I can also do a pen, like if once we're off camera, I can take a embossing pen and go around on ones that I missed and shape it. All right. Sorry, guys. Concentrating. Just trying to get some of the extra. Because what I forgot about was that we use distress oxides and they stay wet longer. So even on the candlestick, there's some of the gold. sticking. But I mean, okay. Could anybody be upset with more gold? Nope. Now, having done it, here's my tip. If you don't want it to smudge like I did, you could always use Pixie spray, which will have it be, you know, even all around. Or you can use, like I said, the pen, right? So there's the embossing pens that you can use and you could just color in. You know what I mean? So if you want a little bit more control, I was a little out of control, which is, I'm heavy-handed. I can't help it. Okay. That's a tip that you can use. So don't be afraid to do what I just did. If you just want it to be a little bit more precise, I would just look at those things. Hold on. Just cleaning off the extra powder. All right. And now comes the magic. Let's heat them up. Oh, it's okay, Miss Sheila. Just welcome to the party. It was embossing ink that I was dabbing on. So I was using the Distress Embossing Dauber. I've had it and never used it. So I was like, you know what? I bet you it would work really well. That's some of the flames. I'm just going to heat these bad boys up real quick. Of course, it goes faster once it's heated up. Now, we probably didn't have to do the black part because I'm noticing it does cover up most of it. But I would still do it just in case, like depending on, like what if you use clear embossing or, oh, I missed the other one. But this is really a quick and easy way to build your own background paper even. My fat candle, it'll be all right. We're almost done. Only a few more. All right. Oh, missed one. See, he's darker. He's not shiny right there. I don't know if you can see. That's how you know you missed one. If you look at it and it's dull, not shiny, and just hit it again. Ooh. All right. So look at that, you guys. Ooh, look at that shine. I love it. All right. Now comes the fun part, the layers. All right. So I'm thinking on our sketch, we have a layer down here and a layer at the top. And remember, I said I want to do bigger layers on the top and the bottom. And I definitely want to use sort of like this. Okay. On this one, we're going to use the balloons and then the green. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe 2.5 and 2.5. And the best part about double-sided is we can turn it around and do, let's do a half inch. One and a half. Did I say 1.5 or half? Yeah, 1.5. All right. And then the thinner lines, I want to use some of these stripes, right? So on this one, we're going to risk it. I'm just going to make sure I use the big scissors. And I want the polka dots. Sorry, just trying to concentrate. All right. So this is about as fussy cutty as I like to get. Right? Nice straight line. I mean, I will fussy cut, but it's not my jam. So I want to use that one. And then I like this dark blue one too. So we're going to use that one. And I wanted to go all the way across for the 12 inches. So that's why I chose those particular ones, because I knew they were definitely long enough. Hold on. If you guys have written anything, I'm going to check it. Just give me a second. Very brave, right? I know. I figure if I use the big ones and then just try and go down for a full cut, then it's not, doing all those shortcuts. So it would be mostly straight. There's a little bit where I might have to clean up. But in the grand scheme of things, not too bad, not too bad. I think I was scared there. All right. Okay. So let's move this. So what I'm looking at is, so if we do this one, something like that. Put that in the middle, and then do a repeat up at the top. Oh, wrong thing. So here, put this up here. With the red. Ooh. Okay, and then, of course, I got to drop a piece. Oh. This one here with this, and okay, and then let me see. And then our photo would be in there. So what I can do is take this down. Put that right there. I might put the balloon on top of down here. Sorry, and deep thought, right? So that way you see more of the balloons. Do something like that. What do you guys think? I think I like that. I can do it the same way up here. So that way we see more of the balloons. So like that, like that. We'll work it out. And then we can build up our photo in the center with our little cluster. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do it. We'll do it. So what we're going to do. So I'm going to take, because it's going to just go by quicker, I'm bringing out old Bessie. And a little bit of the art glitter glue. Like that. And then we're going to do this part. Ah. Oh, I almost freaked out. I was like, I'm putting it on the wrong side. Guys, I almost pure tea had a panic. Lord T. I mean, I was about to be like, did you just do what I think you did? Ugh. Serious panic attack almost ensued. Make you like that. Put the red down here at the bottom. All right. Don't worry, any bit that hangs off, we'll just cut off. I'm just going to use the edge of the white to kind of lay that down. Flip it over, do a little cut, do a little cut. Okay. Now up top. And we're working upside down. Okay. Like that. So were you guys able to get the challenges done? I made it by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Because last month seemed to go by so quick. I was like, how's it June? Can someone tell me how's it June? I was like, I wasn't expecting it to pop up so soon, the new month. So I like very last minute was scrambling, trying to get the last, I think it was the last two done. But I did it. So I'm happy to report I did all of the challenges for the first time ever. We just won't talk about the fact that it was only 5 challenges, okay? We won't talk about that, okay? That'll be our little secret. All right. Once we get these laid down, then we can start building our cluster. And I just like using the wet glue with the tape because it gives me just a few seconds if I need to move some stuff around. Make sure I got it in the right spot. I can, for the most part, lift it up pretty quick. And then I'm able to, see, move it where I need it to be. In demonstration. All right. And cut. And cut. Okay. I'm gonna move those to the side because I keep hitting them. Oh. So there's our paper coming together. Oh, hey, Sarah, no problem. I know, Miss Sheila. Let me tell you, I was so excited that I could actually say I got them done. I almost passed out. Okay, let's see. What color do I want to use as my mat? You know what? We may just use some vellum. I have some vellum paper over here. We can use that as a mat. And then that way you can still kind of see through it. But yeah, we'll do that. Sometimes I know like some people use tissue paper behind their photos. It sort of does the same idea. Right now, I don't have any tissue paper behind me, so we're just going to use some vellum. All right. Where's my... Okay. Put this on. And this at 1/4 inch. This. All right. That gives us that. And then, oh, here's the stuff that I pulled. So on the layout, oh, by the way, I'm cutting this. So I don't want to miss out on the happy birthdays at the bottom. We can use that on another layout in another position. So I'm just going to trim off that and put the piece of the tag sticking out the top. And then I know I want to use, what did I say? Let's celebrate for the title, which is going to be a sticker. It's probably going to go down here, depending on where I lay this. Let me go like that. And then I was like in the candles, and I figured we could do like a let's celebrate. And it had like a tag over here. Instead of using the tag, I was thinking of using the banner with the best wishes up there. Like I was trying to tie in a little bit more of the red. We have plenty of gold with our flames. What am I looking for? My sticker sheet. So here's the trick. If you want to use a sticker, but you want to be able to lay it down, just grab your powder and rub it along the back. It'll take the stickiness off. And then you can just use your glue to put it down. You can also, I have a lot on the desk there, so we're going to just kind of swipe it through some of the powder. Make it dull. There's a little bit of tacky right there. So I probably won't use the celebrate down here. Just thinking about that. We can do like that. With the let's celebrate. Cute. So we don't need celebrate in both spots. I can do, just leave the best wishes. Let's celebrate. And then we got some other stuff on here. So I told you I like the macaroons. And I'm eating cake. Not really a party, so I'm going to save that. But I think I'm going to take elements from here. But I like where this is going over here. So this is what we're going to do. Let's take some of this paper. I'm going to trim it. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just cutting up some paper. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, no worries, Tisa. Beatrice, she's like, it's next door. I know it is. Oh, B. As you all know, she was here helping us put our room together. So, of course, she knows where the tissue paper is. But at the time I was gathering for the live, I wasn't thinking about tissue paper. That's the problem. Okay. So we can do sort of like that. And then let's see, there's another piece. Let's see. Maybe I'll do the stripes on the diagonal. Let's see. I don't need it to be super wide for this one. Just have a lot of little bits. That's going to be fun. Okay. All right, so if we put that there. Maybe I'll do something like that, where it's just a little bit and a little bit on each side. Change it up. There's no rules, right? Do what speaks to you. Okay, I like that. And you can still put that right there with the let's celebrate right there. And then, you know what? I do need a place to journal. So let's look and see. Do they have anything on here? I don't see any journaling on the stickers. There's no journaling on here. And a lot of these have sentiments on them, except for the candles, but I don't want to go candle crazy. So I guess we're not going to use that. Now, this would be a good time if I had that stamp set that Jessica had, where I could make my own little journaling spot. But alas, I don't have one of them. And that's okay. because I don't like to journal anyway. I'll write on the back. So we're going to glue down. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue my paper, my photo down. Leave the papers there because I know that's kind of how I want them to be set up. And then we're going to put some foam tape behind it. So we know we want it like this. And then we're going to go like that. I think most of my photo is down here. So let's do this. I don't want to put it in the open spot of the vellum because I don't want you to see the glue. We're going to go like that. And then we'll just do a little glue here. And put this right here behind. All right. And then we're going to use some foam. I guess, you know what? I haven't used it yet. Hey, Jess, can you get the link for the mega? Oh, yeah, I can do that, Rosemary. Just give me 1 second. Tisa, I'm using the Add Another Candle by PhotoPlay. This is the collection that we're using. Let it focus. It's being weird tonight. Okay, so that's the collection we're using. I don't know why it wants to act all like out of focus, but we're going to use this mama roll. You guys, this thing is humongous. Okay. And the best part is with the Tim Holtz scissors, it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. Like that. And then I can just do 2 smaller ones. Or maybe just 1 small one. Let's see. I like that. And then don't worry, because I can still put some under here too. So let's do this. Okay. So I just want that piece there for a second. I think what we're going to do is take a small bit, put it right behind on the tag. Okay. And all you do is you peel your backing. And then you can just stick it straight down. Sometimes I use glue on these as well. It just depends on how I feel. Okay. Like that right there. All right. And then I could even do my Celebrate up. I know you guys are like, what? You're going crazy. Yeah. Okay. So then that's the same length. And then the Let's It Celebrate. And so we can just do like some pieces. On here. Let's trim another small piece. This thing will last you forever too. Oh my God. Ooh, I love it. And you can just cut it up into whatever size bits you need, you know? I made that one too long, so let's cut it in half. Just use a small one here. We know this is going to be lined up with this. So we need something here on this little loopy. So what I'm going to do is actually cut it again and then put it through there. And then we just need some right over here. All right. All right. So then we have like that, and it's all lifted up. It's the little things, I swear. So on here, I had it out too long. What time is it? I don't even know. Oh my God, I'm after 9. Bear with me, guys. We're almost done. Splatters are on the horizon, I promise. I know I gotta glue up at the top. And I didn't forget, you want to see the details. I'm gonna get there. Hold on 1 second. Ooh, of course, it wants to tear weird. Come on. Oh, finger. My thumb is not happy. It keeps locking. Okay. And I just want to put a little bit of glue right here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try and hold it up. I know we missed some right there, but I'm going to fix those later off camera. So you can see the, there we go. I was going to find the angle, the gold. Ooh, that gold was done with embossing. And then we're going to just tape these straight down. And sometimes, you know, you just don't need to do a whole lot after you've done something like that with the background. There's nothing to say that you have to do so much more. You know what I mean? We can keep it simple. Now, I don't want to cut a long piece for this circle. So I got some foam on a little bit smaller on a roll that we're going to do. And we're just going to glue that right up here. So this one is definitely about the lifting it up, but this is going to be the best part. So I've been putting my ribbon in one of the bags that Michelle sent. So I think this color is really good. Better. Okay. So I'm going to pull this through. And then we're going to just cut that. And the best part is I put it right back in. Close her up. And I still got some for the next project. And then the other thing I want to do is just grab my tiny attacher. And I'm just going to staple. All right. Okay. Ooh, this big roll. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Put it to the side for now. And then I have over here. I lost my photo cover. Okay. Oh, found it. I was looking for the pen. I was like, where did it go to? Okay. My favorite time. So we're just going to hit it. I like splattering with black. It looks like it's really strong, but really, because it's not gessoed, it's going to dry back, so it won't be as vibrant. But I like the contrast. Love the contrast. And then there's only a little bit of colored paper where it's more of a solid color, but I'm still going to put down some of the white. Hopefully it'll get around there. And it's funny because, you know, it's polka dot paper, so it's going to be like what's splatter and what's actually the pattern. But we're going to put it on the balloons too. All right. And then I'm going to hit it with a little bit of gold. Oh, no problem, Daisy. Thank you for popping in. All right. And really, there's no reason why you can't have gold too, right? You can never have too much gold. The one that you have to be careful with is reds, because if we splattered in red, it might look a little bloody. Unless that's the kind of layout you're going for, you know what I mean? But I love splatters. I don't know what it is. They just make me feel warm and fuzzy. Okay. Put that to the side. And then we'll hold it up again. So part of that, I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then I'll be able to fix the ones over here. And I think I'm just going to pretty much draw with the embossing pen and create a flame and then emboss it. Just keep it really simple. Okay. So the wow of the project is the candles. I'm so excited. I know some of them over here came out a little fatter, a little pudgier, but it's still cute. And I love how we tied in the colors of the pattern paper with the inks we chose for the candlestick. So it's so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of work to put together as far as the candle parts, but the paper, layering that and adding the photo with a few little embellishments didn't take any time at all. So I thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. The links Jessica put on the Facebook side. So for my YouTube people, I will, after this video, I promise you, I'm going to go right over to my little scrapbook store and get the links and put it in the more section. Okay. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Keep an eye out if you're a part of the My Little Scrapbook Layouts and More group. We have a whole schedule for this month of June full of lives, mixed media Mondays, and you can go back and watch previous videos. Tisa had a video on yesterday, so you could always go back and watch that. The other thing, because I love the fact that they have it now. But you guys, Android users or Apple, we have an app. I don't know if you can see it, for My Little Scrapbook Store, and you can get it on your phones. Okay? So I don't know if you can see it better there. See our little llama? Ain't it cute? But you can hit that and it opens up the app and you can shop right from your phones. You can see lives from your phone. You can go in. Oh, you can see the PhotoPlay. There's the stencil. Click it and then add to cart. Okay. And the best part with the add to cart is once you already have, ooh, don't look at my stuff, but once you have your info in there, you just slide to the right. Show you there. You just slide and you bought it. So simple. Like seriously, go get the app. It's a great thing to have. Okay. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm almost done. Okay. So what did I tell you? The app, get the app. It's definitely a cool thing to have. Is the page sketch on the website? No, the sketch I actually got from my Pinterest. I have a board that anything I find on Pinterest that's a layout sketch that I like, I add it to it. So that's where I got it from. I found it on Pinterest. The only thing is I can't read it. It's a sketch by someone named Diana. I think it's Diana. Ah, I can't tell. My eyesight's really bad. Okay. But if you follow, I have all my links usually in the videos. If you check out my YouTube, I always have a link to my Pinterest page, and you can always take a look at those boards that I got there and enjoy any of those sketches. But yeah, so I think I got everything. You said Gina's on for Saturday. Okay, so if you guys are on Facebook, please consider joining the My Little Scrapbook Layouts and More page so you can see all of the designers' work as I stutter on my words. And you can join in on the fun. It's so much fun. We have different challenges every month. The design team is really awesome. We have Sarah who's on now, right? Did I say that right, Sarah? Yeah. So definitely check out hers. She had a afternoon live the Friday? I think it was Friday. So definitely come on by, check it out, join the group, have some fun with the ladies. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of your evening and have a great night. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks, you guys. If you have any questions, just leave them down below and I'll come back and answer them, okay? All right. Have a good night, everybody.